What's up, everybody? I have a banger of a Midjourney trick for you today. I'm calling it the upscale trick. Actually, I haven't really come up with a name for it yet. I'll leave it to you guys to decide what the hell to name it. But I think this is super cool. This is sort of another option that exists besides the two upscalers that we currently have in today's Midjourney model. So you have currently a subtle upscale. You also have a creative upscale. Those both have their own unique look and feel. But what if you want to stay in the tool and access another way? I have one. How, might you say? Well, if you recall in previous versions, there was a 2x and a 4x upscaler. You can still access those. And in fact, I would say the 4x upscaler is still really, really useful, especially if you're looking for those larger file sizes and you want to stay in tool. So how do you do that? How does that work? I'll show you and I'll make it super easy for you. So all you have to do is go down to your original image, make sure it's your original and not the upscale because you won't have the option to repaint. So repaint, also known as vary region, go in here. We're just going to make a quick selection. I've already done this just to make sure that I had time to go through and show you the 4x upscale without having to wait for it. Made that mistake before. So all you need to do is make an inconsequential selection, maybe something on the sides, even something outside like this, right? That's a great way to sort of do it without changing anything. And then you're going to do two things here. One, if you use personalize, you're going to take that out, and I'll explain why in a second. And two, you're going to add version 5.2, which I've already done right here. Why, might you say? Well, that upscaler was available in this model. So that's how we're accessing it. If you leave personalization in there, you're going to get an error message. So make sure you've done those two things. Once you do that, hit submit and run it. So like I said, I've already done this. So I'm going to go ahead and get into here, right? It's going to give you 4 options. Again, depending on how much you changed, if you selected outside the box, there's not going to be a whole lot to change there. And now you have these awesome upscale options that exist in addition to the ones that you already had, right? So these are easily accessible. It's just a little bit of a workaround. Now, when it comes to file size for these, 2x and subtle and creative upscale, they all give you similar file sizes. They're usually between like 6 and 8 megabits. Whereas a 4x is going to give you a much larger file size. So still has some extreme value if you use images for anything that the files need to be a little bit bigger, or you just want to get that maximum clarity and enhancement. So all you would do here, click the 4x, boom, you're going to wait. You're going to be very, very patient as you wait for the 4x because it still does take a while, even if you're running this in fast and turbo. And boom, you got the upscale 4x. How you like that trick? Told you it'd be awesome. Told you it'd be quick. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk again soon.